College students have fun hold the ghost hand every day, allowing them to see things that living people can't see by saying the spell, "Talk to me, I let you in." The black girl who played it for the first time was really scared, but her classmates said that this is only the first step. The next step is to recite a spell after witnessing the object, "Talk to me, I let you in." This will bring the object back to life. Encouraged by her classmates, the black girl bravely played again, trembling as she held the ghost hand. "Talk to me, I let you in." What I saw this time was much scarier than last time. The black girl was so scared that she didn't dare to look directly at her classmates. She quickly said, "Don't let go. You don't have to look. Just say the spell, 'Talk to me, I let you in.'" And she comforted me. In an instant, the black girl seemed to have changed into a different. She had dark eyes and a pale face. Then she told a little boy, "He's behind you. He's going to tear you apart." Everyone was a little scared at that. The person in charge of timing quickly said, 83 seconds. Remove your hands quickly. If the resurrection lasts more than 90 seconds, those things won't want to leave. But this time, the black girl wouldn't let the student take the hand. The black girl refused to give it to him. He used too much force and fell backwards. She talks to the little boy. He can't look away. As the house starts making strange sounds echoing through the house, finally the lights go out. As everyone looks around, the resurrection lasted more than 90 seconds. The classmates asked Mia nervously if she was okay. Mia was also a little frightened, but after a while, she said she felt great. This ghost hand party ended successfully. But what Mia didn't know was that after playing so many times, she was the only one who lasted more than 90 seconds. Those spirits had already found her. That night, Riley, Mia's friend, who was just freaked out, didn't dare to sleep alone. He came to find Mia to keep her company. But when Mia coaxed the boy to sleep, a strange scene occurred. The next day, Mia and her bestie talked to Haley with a proposal to hold another ghost hand party. Everyone agreed, this time with the new boy nervous to touch the hand. He leans back as the boy was finally possessed. Unfortunately, the ghost possessed him as his friends watched. He touched himself desperately and fell to the ground. At that moment, a dog happened to come over. The boy was still possessed. He couldn't help but grab the dog's head and kissed it. It was really disgusting. The boy's ex-girlfriend couldn't stand it anymore and took the ghost hand away. The classmates were really mean and recorded the video. The boy was embarrassed and left, but it didn't spoil everyone's fun. Instead, it made everyone more excited. Then the rest of the people started to line up and touch the ghost hand. Everyone obeyed the rules, so there were no issues after playing for a while. However, they forgot about the little kid watching everyone have fun. Riley couldn't sit still and asked to play once, but his biological sister firmly disagreed. The two quarreled and the atmosphere was awkward. Riley had to ask his stepsister Mia again. Mia's mother died accidentally and was later adopted by Jade's mother. Mia always treated Riley as her brother, and now she couldn't refuse him, so she said he could only play for 50 seconds. Riley was very happy and quickly followed the steps to hold the ghost hand and said the spell, "Talk to me, I let you in." Surprisingly, this time the possession was much calmer than before. Riley apologized to Mia with a kind face. Mia immediately heard that this time it was her mother. At this time, the time was up, but Mia begged not to take away the ghost hand. She wanted to talk to her mother. This is the experience Mia been waiting for. We can't stop now. Riley was talking when he suddenly raised his head as if he was possessed for the second time, and then he slammed his head down fiercely. Everyone was shocked when Riley started digging his eyes after slamming his head several times. The black girl reacted quickly and grabbed Riley's hand, but Riley was surprisingly strong at this time, and several people couldn't hold him. He was thrown out while struggling, and then he started to bang his head crazily again. Riley's sister entered the room and witnessed the scene. It appeared that Riley was about to die. Riley hit his head so hard that she quickly ran over and put her hand on underneath it. Then everyone rushed over together and finally got the hand out. Such a big incident happened, and someone called the police. Riley was rushed to the hospital, and his life was not in danger for the time being. However, Mia was strongly criticized by Riley's family. She was at a loss as if she had lost her soul and began to see things that others could not see. She saw her deceased mother in the hospital, but found nothing. Now she had nowhere to go and happened to meet her best friend's boyfriend. Her ex-boyfriend told her family that the boy lied to her and couldn't go home yet, so Mia took the boy to her father's house. Two high schoolers were alone in a room. Even a ghost wouldn't believe that nothing would happen. Mia also couldn't believe that something had happened between the boy and a ghost. She woke up suddenly at night from a nightmare and saw an old lady crawling in. Mia was too scared to move as the old lady quickly climbed onto the bed and grabbed the boy's feet and started to eat. Mia shouted to wake up, but when the boy was awakened, she was the one holding the boy's feet and eating. After the boy was scared away, she saw her mother again. The mother told her that Riley was in pain and needed her help. The next day, Riley actually started to hurt himself again. In order to save Riley, Mia gathers the ghost hand party. The group gathered to talk. No one knew what to do, but a few vaguely recalled not blowing out the candles. Candles open and close the ghost gate. If the candles were not blown out, it meant that the ghost gate was not closed, and those things had not left. A few people discussed and agreed to let Riley shake hands again. Blowing out the candles should suffice this time. Riley's mother was absent when Mia brought the ghost hand to the ward, but Riley remained unresponsive after multiple attempts. She couldn't utter the incantation and chose to grasp the ghost's hand, allowing herself to be possessed. She wanted to see what was going on. Mia chanted the spell. This time, a little girl came. The little girl said she could take Mia to see Riley. After Riley regained consciousness, Mia was terrified. This was simply too scary. She had to save. When she returned home at night, she saw her mother again. Under her mother's deception, she completely lost her mind and accidentally killed her father. The next day, Mia was determined to save Riley. She called Riley's sister Jade and said that she had found a way to save Riley and asked the girl to come to her house quickly. She sneaked into the hospital and pushed Riley outside when no one was looking, because Mia's mother said there was only one way to save Riley, and that was to kill him. Mia pushed Riley to the side of the highway and prepared to kill him. Jade, who was deceived and sent back, saw Mia at this moment. When Mia was about to push Riley down, she rushed up desperately. Fortunately, Riley was rescued. It was Mia who was hit. She panicked and realized she was in another world. She could hear others, but they couldn't hear her. She shouted, "Don't leave me behind!" Unfortunately, she was still left behind. Although Mia's life ended, the ghost hand story continues with Mia as a ghost.